When we look at bikes, you get the naked class, which are fast bikes with a lot of torque and that are great all round. They aren't crazy uncomfortable, but they aren't slow either. Then you get the adventure boys with their huge BMW GS's and KTM's. The bikes are 7 meters high and damn expensive, but comfortable, and in theory they can go anywhere. So there are tons more bikes out there, and all of them have a story, an origin, and a reason. The sports bike is no different. What is a superbike? A superbike or sports bike is a motorcycle that is built and optimized for straight line speed, cornering, and braking. They are made for paved roads. The enjoyment of a sport bike is how great they handle, the dumb acceleration, insane braking, and just the insane speed these bikes can do on two wheels. In other words, they are made with one purpose, being fast. Fast in a straight line, fast through the corners. Comfort isn't a main concern, and neither is practicality. They are specifically designed for the speed freaks of the world. Now, as you have seen in the title, the GSXR was the first road legal race replica affordable sports bike. Yes, there was many fast bikes before it, but the GSXR was the first motorcycle that was designed for speed and performance above all else. In 1985, Suzuki released the GSXR750, and it was powered by a 750cc 4-stroke dual overhead cam inline 4 that produced 100 horsepower and weighed around 185 kilograms. The bike did a 11.2 second standing quarter mile and had a top speed of 234 km per hour. Yes, by today's standards, this isn't crazy, but back then, this bike was insane. Now, I don't want to just talk about the old bike, I want to talk about the newer ones, but if you want to see the whole story and history and everything behind the GSXR range of bikes, I recommend this video. I'll leave it in the description as well. Let's jump forward to 2004, the K5 GSXR750, and I owned one of these. If you have never ridden a 750, it's tough to see why people love them so much, but they are honestly amazing bikes. It's almost like the perfect balance. You see, the 600cc sport bikes are super agile and awesome in the corners, but they lack torque. And the 1000cc bikes have tons of power, but they are a bit heavier and you feel that weight in the corners. That's where the GSXR comes in. In a straight line, the 750 will lose to a 1000cc, but they make more than enough power for the road, and they don't weigh a lot either, so you end up with a light motorcycle with a lot of power, which leads to huge smiles and a great riding experience. But here's the question, if a 750 is so great, why aren't more companies making, 750s? Racing is the answer. Most sport bikes are road replicas of race bikes, and the racing classes are 600cc and 1000cc, so spending millions on development for a bike that will never compete just isn't worth it for a lot of the companies. That said, more and more companies are seeing the appeal in a slightly bigger cc sports bike. Aprilia just released their 660cc, Kawasaki has the 636, MV has the 675, Ducati has the 899. All these bikes are designed to have more torque while being extremely light. So after all that rambling, would I recommend a 750? Hell yes! And if I had the money, I would probably buy one again. In fact, I can show you my favorite one. I would buy a Phoenix Nose. Yes, that's a beautiful bike, isn't it? Anyways, if you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. I've got more car, bike, I've even got a build series on a bike and on a 335i. Go check it out, check my channel. If you enjoy it, like I said, leave a like and subscribe. I'll check you guys in the next one. Cheers,